But I want to talk about the book that you recently published. It's a #1 on Amazon bestseller. So congratulations to you, Don. It's titled
Thank
Kangaroo
you.
Court: How dirty prosecutors and sleazy lawyers destroy political opponents, attack free speech, and subvert the Constitution. So tell us about your book. And I know that it's dedicated to our very own Steve Bannon and Peter Navarro. So tell us about your new book that was just released.
Well, Kangaroo Court, and thank you for the opportunity to chat a bit on it, is a study of the way the Democrats have used political prosecutions really over the last 30 years with increasing frequency, all the way up to and including the Trump prosecutions. And I look at the Trump prosecutions in the last third of the book, but I want everybody to know that this has become a common tactic of the Democrats to prosecute their political opponents, not just politicians, but regular Americans like Douglas Mackey, the cartoonist down there in the Palm Beach area, who did an anti-Hillary Clinton in 2016, got prosecuted in 2021 when clearly he was protected by the First Amendment. Or we talk about pro-life fathers, Paul Vaughn from Tennessee and Mark Howell from Philadelphia, who were prosecuted by the Biden DOJ in retaliation for SCOTUS reversing Roe versus Wade. So, but they prosecuted Rick Perry, the governor of Texas, for vetoing a bill. They prosecuted Ted Stevens from Alaska, and that case was thrown out for prosecutorial misconduct. They have prosecuted the governor of Virginia, Bob McDonnell, reversed 8-0 by the Supreme Court, the very same Jack Smith. They have used these tactics over and over. So we look at about 25 cases they brought leading up to the Trump case, the Trump cases, I should say. And I make the argument that these guys like Jack Smith, Fannie Willis, and Alvin Bragg, they ought to be prosecuted. Now, it's hard to prosecute them right now because we don't have the teeth to do it. I saw Mike Davis the other day was going after Letitia James, and I applaud Mike Davis's remarks there. But he's saying prosecute him for conspiracy against rights. There is a crime for that, but it takes two more folks. We need rogue prosecutor laws so that Congress can pass a law that if any prosecutor brings a case primarily for political purposes, which is a direct assault against the United States Constitution and against the justice system, that prosecutor, in retrospect, ought to be subject to prosecution himself. So the book makes that argument at the close. I hope everybody will buy it and pass out 10 copies. We need to get the story out of what the Democrats have done, and I hope it does some good.